Warning! Lease obtained progress. If you do not wish to waste your life, go away. If you do, then shut up.
Welcome to a new section of this newscast known as Crazy Man's Days of the Week, which we'll be covering days of the week scheduled on the channel. Finally, for fuck's sake, I actually do this. Moving on. Crazy Man's Days of the Week, presented by Crazy Man. First day of the week, represented by the small Panzer 1C. It is light, it is fast, it's ridiculously small. It has a small amount of firepower. What is that? That is all it needs. Tuesday, represented by the VK-2801. It has a little bit more complexity, a little more information to process. Larger gun, but still fast, and still relatively small. This is Tuesday. Now we come to the super heavies, or simply heavies. These pack much more firepower, content and information, and they become strategic at this point on Wednesday. The Tiger P represents this well. It's a very strategic tank to play. Not many know how to play it. This is but a purpose of yours. It is most detailed, appealing, as well as unique. That is Wednesday. Then we move to a similar day, Thursday, represented by the Tiger. Still containing the same strategy and uniqueness and look as the previous day, but much more simple, more streamlined. Less editing on the sides. This is Thursday. Next, represented by the Tiger 2, which is the best representation I could come up with. We have Friday. Friday does not show often. It's fun, it's fierce to play, and to watch. Packs enormous firepower, enormous content, but does not appear often. And is also simpler than Wednesday and Thursday. Then we move on to the super juggernauts of these 6 days or 7. So large it needs to. The EU-100, representing Saturday and Sunday of the week. This tank is heavy. Heavy information. Either containing heavy information, content, and firepower. Is definitely a force to be reckoned with. Something that drives forward this channel. It consists of many things, many components, but yet the outside is streamlined so that it looks nice and smooth, like a shell. But does carry enormous firepower, the highest in its class, and is definitely the flagship of this garage. And these days are the flagship of my channel. Thank you for joining me for this once-in-a-while session of Crazy Man's Days of the Week. I will see you next time.
Hello, this is Crazy Man 7777 here, and we are back in World Tanks for another World Tanks. No, wait. Sorry. No World Tanks update this week as far as I'm concerned, or no. I have my Panther back, so I guess that's something. Fully upgraded, of course. I pretty much have every single Tiger tank that I could possibly want, including the Panther, technically speaking. I am very close to being able to get rid of all of these artillery tanks that are sitting here in the garage. Only need 2,728 more XP. That's pretty good. After that, there really isn't much going on this week. The updates for World Tanks and Master Chief Collection are rolling out a lot slower than they used to be, so we may not see that for a little bit. We may not even see a World Tanks Tuesday this week. We will see a Halo Mega Box review, however, and then I will be able to get to my gigantic Halo Mega Box review very shortly. I think at the end of this month. Oh, sorry, at the beginning of summer. Yeah, that'll be a good time to do it. It's going to be a huge review. It's going to have to be in like 3 parts or something. I mean, seriously. Anyway, we have T7 combat car for some reason. Not kidding, just kidding. So I do actually have a little bit of an interesting graphic or schedule for you guys. It's kind of fun that I'll show you at the end here after my little newscast. But anyway, nothing for Halo really. I figured out the way I was recording things wasn't getting any game audio. So if you guys were wondering where that went for a little bit, that's where it went. That was only for the Xbox 360 though. So my Master Chief Collection rant plus the game that I was playing actually wasn't that bad. That whole thing where I was the Master Chief Collection on that SWAT game, that started out as like a overplay or a voiceover of my original SWAT game, and then it ended up turning into a rant about 343 and the things that I think should happen. Less of a rant, but more of like an analysis on what I think. But, you know, you could call it a rant. So, there isn't much to do this week. There will be a scenarios episode in a little bit. I kind of like to do that. I'm going to do that like the end of every month because it's kind of nice and exciting and the graphics are nice on First Strike. But maybe we'll do something else on my iPad. Goldfish. Anyway, I will see you guys after